So, good morning.
Yeah, hi, good morning, ma'am. How are you?
Good morning. So far, so good. What about you?
Yeah, same. I'm pretty good, quite productive.
Okay. Glad to hear that. Right? Hmm.
Yes, yes. Actually, I came
Okay.
across your video,
Hmm.
one of video which I think Sunita with Sunita ma'am. So I'm very impressed from your way of speak. Yeah, you are a good speaker, I must say. Hmm.
I don't know. Actually, I'm trying my best to become a good speaker, but thank you for your compliment because it motivates me to do more hard work. Right?
Yeah,
And you don't need to
yeah,
call
yeah.
me ma'am. You can call me Mohsina. It's completely fine.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, okay. Not an issue. Okay.
Okay.
So,
Then,
conversation, I would like to introduce myself.
yeah, sure.
Okay, as you know, my name is Poonam Bes and I'm a proud mother of one son. I live in Dehradun, beautiful city of Uttarakhand. And simultaneously, I run my YouTube channel. Okay, simultaneously, I run my YouTube channel, unmute myself, where I upload my conversation videos and solo videos. And nowadays, I'm learning this language. I want to be more confident on this language so I can help to others. So this is pretty much about myself.
Okay, nice to hear from you. Would you like to hear from me as well?
Yeah, surely.
Okay, so as you already know, my name is Mosina, and I'm talking to you from Assam. Moreover, I have completed graduation and I hold a B.Ed degree. On top of that, I am also a homemaker, mother to two kids, one son and one daughter.
Okay.
Moreover,
Wow.
I have one YouTube channel, as you already know, English with
Yes.
Mosina. In addition, I guide some learners because I want to become a proficient spoken English trainer. So now my completely purpose and passion English. So I have been guiding
Yes.
learners. I also want to help people, mostly women, so that they can also become confident. They can also open up, express themselves confidently. Simultaneously, they can help their children because I have
Hmm.
realized that thing after learning this language. It has become easier for me to communicate with my kids while teaching rather than before.
Yeah, I must say it's a great journey because I watched your video. So that time you mentioned you start your English journey in a very scratch. Am I right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah. So I
in
want to
2022. Mm.
okay, I want to know how you start your English journey because I'm also from Hindi medium till college.
Mm.
I
Okay.
did my master computer science in English medium only, but till college I'm from Hindi medium. I was from Hindi medium, but
Mm.
I did many jobs, so but I'm not that much confident. I want to learn this language. Still, I'm learning. I'm able
Mm.
to communicate, but
Mm.
I can communicate to people, but I want to be more confident on this language.
Mm.
So could you suggest me my viewers also who are learning this language from very scratch? So what is your strategy for learning this language, right?
Mm. Okay, so that's a nice question, and people are confused when they initially want to learn this language. However, one thing I want to mention that I have been talking to different people. Everyone has different perspective. Some say that grammar is important, some say that grammar is not important. And when it comes to learning our mother tongue, literally we didn't learn any kind of grammar, but we are able to speak in our mother tongue flawlessly without making mistakes and effortlessly. However, when it comes
Hmm.
to English, as it is not our mother tongue, when it comes to me, it is my fourth language. For some people,
Okay.
it is maybe their second language, right?
Yes.
So the person has to understand that how he or she can learn by
Mm.
contemplating how he or she has learned her mother tongue. So, one thing we all must do, that is listening. Without
Okay.
listening, we can't learn any language. Even we did not learn our mother tongue. Without learning grammar, we have learned our mother tongue only by listening, then observing. And now we see our children. We don't remember how we learned our mother tongue. First listen,
Hmm.
then try to speak. without bothering about making mistake. Everyone makes mistake in every language. Even we would mistake grammatically or pronunciation in our mother tongue. One thing, people can become fluent in English. That just remove your hesitation.
Hmm. True. I agree.
If someone
Definitely.
can reduce or remove that hesitation, then definitely the person can become only by listening and speaking.
Yeah. I think this language demand only confidence,
Confidence
right?
does not come overnight, right?
Yes,
We all
yes,
say,
yes.
we all say
If,
confidence, confidence.
yeah,
Mm,
if you will speak by confidence, so no one judge you. No one can find your
yes.
mistake.
Mm, that's true.
Yes, I observe these things because I made a mistake because I had a session with no some YouTubers, but I made a mistake because when I watch my videos, so I made a mistake. But no one can judge me because I not much but little bit confident about my
Mm.
I don't English. You can say that.
See, the thing is
Yes.
that it's okay to make mistake.
Yeah.
When it comes to language, when we speak, if you make a mistake, is it going to harm anyone? For example,
Hmm.
if you start driving a car and
Experiment.
we have to experiment, but one thing can help us, and that has helped me a lot. That is feedback. Feedback
Hmm.
plays a vital role to improve ourselves. People say that yes,
Yes.
grammar is not important. We should not learn grammar separately, and agreed partially. I think that grammar is also important because see, when we
Hmm.
speak in our there are so many contents now on YouTube.
Yes,
Then I
yes,
learned
very flooded. No, YouTube. If you, it's a depend on your interest and your hunger. I learned from
yes.
your side, hunger. You mentioned
Exactly.
this word on that video. The hunger. You need a hunger to learn something, right? So
Right, right.
interest. If you want, nowadays, you can. We can learn anything from the YouTube.
Yes.
Because in fact, I did my master computer science from YouTube also because I did from IGNOU University. Now Saturday Sunday they conducted class, but I that time I used to job, so I didn't have much time to join the classes. So I did my learning all things from YouTube only.
Hmm.
So if you have an interest to learn something, so you can from the YouTube only. Google,
Definitely.
YouTube. Nowadays things are there. Chat
Many things.
GPT also
Chat
there.
GPT is also there. Yes. Just we should have that hunger and passion to learn,
Yes, true.
determination, perseverance, resilience. Patience is also required. At times it happens. We don't see that much of progress even after practice.
Mhm.
When it comes
Yes.
to speaking, as you told that you want to improve yourself because you want to become more confident or you want to take your English maybe next to the next level, but
Yes.
you know that you are able to express yourself in English, right? You understand other people.
Mhm.
So if you think that okay, now I don't want to go to the next level because I am able to express myself and it is fine for me, then it's fine.
Yes.
You just have to talk to people randomly, there is no issue. But if you want to sound different, extra, like some people are there, when we listen to them, they are soothing, mellifluous. We love to listen to
Yes.
them, right? So if
Mm.
we have also that hunger, then we have to put some extra effort. It does not happen naturally.
We
And it
have to
takes a lot of
different
time.
the crowd from the crowd,
Yes, yes.
right?
So I tell everything from my own experience that when it comes to
Hmm.
getting that intermediate level, it does not take that much of time. Only by listening, speaking, you can do that. But if you want to go to the next level, if you want to sound precise, calm and composed, communication, intonation, then you have to do multiple things and it takes a lot of time and patience.
Hmm. True. So very nice. What is suggestions to my audience also, and who are learning this language, very passionate, dedicated to learn this language. So it is a very good suggestions.
Mm. Only one thing, remember that it's not a rocket science. We all can learn. Just it
Yeah, this
depends
is the
on that.
process.
This is a process, and you need to introspect that. Do you have any deadline?
Hmm.
Okay, after 6 months, I have one interview, or I am going there. Then you have to give a little bit extra effort. But if you don't have any
Mm-hmm.
deadline, then just try to maintain the consistency. Even though if you practice for 1 hour, do it daily. But if you want to become fluent within short period of time, then you have to give more time. Only by practicing for 1 hour, it will take 5 years. I am telling you, because I practice, I can say almost 3 to 4 5 hours in a day. But still, it has been taking time. I have not reached that position where I want to.
Mm-hmm.
so
Okay.
So, what
Yes.
are the difficulties you face nowadays, or what are the challenges you were facing and you have come from that?
See, nowadays I'm able, I practice on CV application. Nowadays
Okay.
I have some friends also, co-learners, where I practice in a WhatsApp group also. But I'm facing the problem to through the video call. And
Is it?
sometimes I feel,
Okay.
no, I'm not improving. Like
Mm,
sometimes I feel I'm not improving. Like initially period, I put more and more efforts, and that time I thought, no, I'm able to speak. I can speak to anyone. But nowadays I'm feeling, oh no, I'm not improving. I have lot of room to improve, myself. So that time I think it is not like, because initially period we have to speak, doesn't
mhm.
matter this is wrong or not.
Yes,
Nowadays
yes,
we complete that level, okay, already.
yes,
So
yes.
nowadays we want to speak in a correct manner.
Correct manner. We have to work on our pronunciation, grammar, right?
Mm,
How can we
yes,
make
so
our
that is the
sentences
pressure
precise?
I have.
Mm. Yes, yes. As I already mentioned, that if we want to go to the next level, advanced level, or when it comes to proficient level, then it takes a lot of time and patience and hard work.
Mhm.
But
Yes. So I never
then,
miss the chance to learn this language, like by reading, by watching,
okay,
by speaking, everything I do.
that's great. Actually, reading helps a lot to improve the vocabulary, sentences, writing as well. For example, if you write, at that time you think in your mind also in English. And when you write the
Mhm.
sentences, whatever the topics you write, and when you speak the same thing, it comes effortlessly. You don't need to think
This is
much.
my very bad habit. I am not into writing.
It
I
is
want to
actually
inculcate this habit, but I'm not.
actually two
I
things
want to
are
write.
quite easy. One is listening
Hmm.
and speaking, right?
Speaking, yes, correct. I agree. This is a very, easy way to learn.
Mm,
Yeah, but reading, I like reading. I start from the Sudhamurthy ma'am books, and it
okay.
is very good, easy to
Mm,
understand. No need to Google any words or like that. So I
okay.
start.
But when
Yes.
you complete her books and you think that, okay,
Mm.
now I have understood everything, I understand. Then, if you want to go to the next level, then you have to choose the difficult book, right? Then only you
Yes,
can go to the next
I
level.
and now after that book, I start one second book is the power of your
Subconscious mind.
subconscious mind.
Mm,
Yes.
yes.
So it is quite difficult,
Quite
not
difficult. Yes.
much, yes, to
Mm,
like I have to search some words. It's
mm,
not easy. Like
mm,
it had quite difficult book. So yeah, so I want to read each and every words. I want to understand each. So I just stick on 1 page or 2 page on a daily basis. I don't want to just
mm.
like Sudha. It's if I talk about Sudha Murthy ma'am books, so I can read four story, five story in a day.
Okay.
So it's quite easy and
Mm,
interesting. So it's come to power of subconscious mind. So that time
mm,
it's quite difficult for me. So I
mm,
stick on 1 page or 2 page to understand all the words, and
mm-hmm.
Google it some words and write down, jotting down the words. So it's, and sometimes I have to repeat that paragraph or that page
Mm-hmm.
also.
Yes, yes. I also do it. If I don't understand,
Mm.
I read it again. I have
So
already read that book, The Power of Subconscious
okay,
Mind. Yeah. Joseph
okay. Give me
Mulvey.
some summary.
The main
A
thing
short
I learned,
version.
yeah, the main thing I learned from that book is that our subconscious mind doesn't know whether we are lying or we are telling the truth. So, what we tell
Okay.
our brain or ourselves, that our subconscious mind accepts it and it starts reacting like that. Our body, our mind starts reacting like that. So if I say about myself, I'm not good at English, I'm not able to recall things, my memory power is not good, then my brain will also start working like that. So I should always say positive things, that yes, I
Like
can recall,
manifesting.
manifesting like that.
Yeah,
Yes, what
so
I say, the
manifesting law of
subconscious mind.
attraction.
Yes, subconscious mind
Mm-hmm.
understand that. So then if I tell that positively, that yes, I can remember things, and not only by saying, we have to again implement. For example, if I tell
Hmm.
myself my English is good and I can remember things, and simultaneously I'm practicing English, I'm reading books, then it will be easier for me to remember. So we shouldn't say the negative things to ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, my husband recommended me this book. You should read. So
Yeah, you
I
will get to know
bought
from many people about this book.
it. Yes. So I want.
While reading, do you read aloud?
Yes, sometime I allowed. I read aloud, and
Okay.
I prefer to read aloud only
Mm.
because that time I feel I can understand the things. When I
Mm-hmm.
do in a like a very slow voice, so I am not able to understand. This is my
Okay.
habit to read
Mm-hmm.
aloud.
And while reading, when there is a comma, full stop, then we should take a
Hmm.
pause.
Yes,
Then it
yes,
helps
yes.
us to improve our way of speaking. So that because I
Yes.
have been following this method for a long period of time.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So apart from English, what are the other activities you like to do in your free time or maybe with your family members,
It's
friends?
been 3 months or 4 months. I don't want to invest my time to other things. I want to learn this language. I have to stick only on this. My whole time in the morning, starting with the watching podcast videos, English content only, and
Mm-hmm.
reading books, speaking, and my all whole days is going like that. I
So
don't want to
okay.
invest my time other things because I don't have, nowadays I don't have any goal.
So do I. I can say. See, now my children they have summer vacation, so we are planning
Mhm.
to go to my mother's house tomorrow, parents'
Okay.
house. But I'm thinking not to stay there for long period of time, hardly maybe 3 to 4 days, because again I don't want to do. Somehow I feel that I have become selfish, but it's okay.
Mhm.
I feel that it's okay because we don't have that much of
Happen.
time, right?
This happened. I live near my parents. Actually,
Okay.
my parents always told me, "You don't want to come here. You don't have much time to speak with us. You live nearby me, but you don't come." I don't want to go anywhere.
Okay.
Seriously, I don't want to go anywhere. And when I went somewhere, so that time in my mind, I wasting my 1 hour. I waste my 2 hour like that. And every
Okay.
time, maybe I am not able to read some, pages. Like when I go somewhere, that time I kept my book always in with my hand. So whenever
Mm,
I get chance, so I read some paragraph, so I can read.
yes.
That
I
scenario happen with me nowadays.
mm, what I do when I go to doctor, at that time also I bring, because there we have to wait at times for 1 hour, 2 hours. So rather than wasting time, we can read
Yes, yes,
something. So I do that.
same, same thing I do.
Yeah. For example, when
So
we
much.
go to our relatives' house or in our
Hmm.
parents' house,
So it is very good conversation, I would say.
every time when I talk to people, I feel rejuvenate, and it gives me actually energy to work more, and I feel blessed that because of this language now I am talking to different people. I also get to know about their experience, their wish, and I can also share my, I can say whatever the knowledge I have regarding this language or whatever the experience I have, I can share. So I also feel so elated.
Hmm. Yeah, same.
Talking to you, I thoroughly enjoyed. Have a great
Yeah,
day ahead.
same. Yeah, same to you. Okay, bye. Take care.
Yeah. Yeah, you too. Bye bye. Okay.